Welcome to Anchor Down, Season 4, Episode 12. I'm your host, Kennedy Cohen.
I'm your co-host, Dylan Vessel. We have some special guests today.
Yes, we do. We got Ricky and Rosie.
Ricky and Rosie graduated class of 1967.
Yeah, I mean, it's been a while, and it's always good to have some senior vets on the podcast, you know?
Yeah, they've seen it all.
They have seen it all. They're a married couple, by the way, not siblings. They're married. And yeah, I mean, there are two guests for this week. Maybe they'll add some input on the sports and stuff we got going on, you know.
I mean, since they're retired, I think they go to a lot of sporting events, so they
Yeah, I
should
mean-
know a lot.
Did Ricky back in his days play sports?
Ricky played like every sport.
Every sport.
Yeah. So
Yeah. Same with Rosie,
he was
actually.
an elite athlete.
Elite
Yeah,
athlete.
he's got like 52 gold medals, half of them in the summer, half of them in the Winter Olympics. So
Yeah, that makes sense.
he's quite a legend. I mean, most
So
people
they
don't
say.
know. So they
So
say.
they say.
Allegedly.
Yeah.
He's not in the record books or anything.
Yes,
but,
he's more of like, he flies kind of low, you know? Like, you might not know him.
like, everyone knows who, like, Usain Bolt is and stuff. But you
You
know,
never heard of Ricky until now. And yeah, I mean, he just came here to add his input on this week.
show,
So
yeah. I mean, we got a lot of sports this week.
We
so
do.
Maybe I'll...
yeah, last week on Tuesday, there was 4 sporting events that day. The boys and girls had their dual wrestling meet over at Atkin. Is it Atkin? Aiken.
It's
Oh my
Aiken.
gosh, I said that wrong last week. I knew it was Aiken, but I'm like, no, I said it wrong. It's got to be Atkin. All right, Aiken.
Down in Aiken, that's kind of a...
It's a little trek.
Yeah, not a fun drive down
No,
there.
it's like 2 hours, some more maybe.
Probably about 2, I think.
Yeah, somewhere around that. Well, start off with the girls. All of the girls placed. 3 of them placed first, and then the rest of the girls placed second. So first and second, I mean, for all of them, that's pretty good.
I mean, yeah, to go down there, I think they're kind of one of the better, girls programs
Right.
in the upper
Right.
spot of the north,
Do you know, was this meet multiple teams, or was it just them
I
and
thought it was a
Aiken?
duel,
Is dual just them and
just
Aiken?
those two.
Okay,
so I'm not sure if they won.
right. And then I would go, but yeah.
I think the boys, it came down to the final match.
Yeah, the boys it was a little pressurized till the end there. He
Yeah.
had Jonah. I think he clutched up.
Did he
and-
clutch for the win?
Yeah, but I don't know if it was more teams because I think they might have placed like second, or most of them placed second or third. I don't know if he placed first. He might have placed first, but as a team, I don't think they placed
They did not. Okay.
first. That's why it makes me think if it was more than just 2 teams. I mean, I don't know, but I mean, good for them. I heard that all of the boys and all the girls did good, so I mean that's always good because I think that was their first official meet of the season. So it's always good to start out with a good one.
Yeah, good to kick it off. I mean, kick the dust off a little bit.
Kick
Now
the
they're ready to
dust
go.
off the cleats. You wear cleats in wrestling, right?
Uh,
No, not cleats.
Like
That's
some
got to
sort
be
of
wrong.
shoes. You can't wear
Yeah,
cleats.
it's not barefoot. That's all I know. Or is it?
I think they're called wrestling shoes.
Wrestling shoes.
You know, could
Yes.
have been safe to just go with a wrestling shoe option. That's pretty broad. I should have just
Hey,
said that
you
to
went for
start
the home
with.
run, but
I went for the
okay.
home. Cleats was just a little too much,
cleats
you know?
it was too much. Yeah.
Ricky back in his day was a heavyweight class, I hear.
I heard back in the day they wrestled on dirt, so they did.
Yeah.
They did
Ricky,
use
can
cleats.
you confirm? He confirmed.
Ricky.
His mic is a little lower, so you might not hear him too clearly, but
Ricky
we can.
does have 2 gold medals at the Olympics for wrestling.
It is true. 2 of them from wrestling.
One of them was in the winter wrestling. It's
In
so,
the snow.
yeah.
The other was dirt and sand, like mixture maybe
yeah,
in
like
the
on
summer.
the beach kind of.
Yeah,
So
yeah. And then, well, boys hockey at Denfeld, you guys played
yeah,
down there.
that was a good game. I mean, they weren't very good, so kind of
Not much to say there. A good
not much
9
to say.
to 3 win.
Yeah,
always-
they kind of just packed it in their D zone, and we just kind of worked them a little bit, but
Yeah. I mean, it's always good to play those teams, get
just almost a
some
little
good
break.
wins. It's almost like a little confidence boost, you know?
Right.
Build up
right.
the egos a little bit for the harder games,
For
if you will.
sure, for sure.
And then girls hockey that same evening was playing at home, and they played Chisago Lakes, and they got a 2-1 win. I'm
Their first home win.
That was their first home win. Yay! Congrats, girls hockey. We love to hear it. Um, yeah, I'm not sure if that's what they expected to win or not.
I
Do you
think
know if they
Chisago Lakes
expected
is
to
a
win?
pretty good team
Yeah,
because
I'd imagine they'd have a pretty good team for
I think
Chisago Lakes.
Chisago Lakes actually beat Minneapolis, who they played later in the week, and they
Oh
actually
yeah,
lost to. So,
it's a
I
little
mean,
circle
a little
moment.
circle,
No,
yeah, they're all kind
you
of,
lose to them, you win to
yeah,
them,
yeah,
and it just kind of flips. But that'll happen. It's all some competitively close. I mean, it's always
yes,
better than being like way below other teams.
right.
So, yeah,
Rather, yeah, good to be competitive with those teams, especially those, cities teams,
right, for sure. Always have good programs down there.
for sure. I mean, just more kids to choose
Yeah,
from, so.
and good opportunities with all their full year round.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they just the facilities and stuff down there.
Yeah.
But
And then that same evening, with not as successful as an evening for girls basketball, they played at home and they played Duluth Marshall, and they did lose 30 to 107. No, that'll happen.
I don't know if I've ever seen a high school team score 107 points. That's a lot.
Yeah, I talked to one of the girls on the team, and she was saying how to just blame it on Chloe Johnson, one of the girls on the Marshall team.
Oh, that's
She's
the one
just really
that's
good.
she's 6'7".
Yeah, what?
She's 6'7". She's huge.
Oh, that's a different one.
Oh,
That's
okay.
that's the girl
She went to like
with the
New York.
foreign name that moved to New York. The name we
Oh,
just
okay,
chose not
okay.
to even
We didn't even
attempt
try.
to pronounce, just left that one alone. But yeah, Chloe Johnson, I can't remember if she's a junior or a senior this year. Or no, was she an eighth grader last year? Oh, she's definitely a freshman this year or a sophomore. I just threw out every grade possible, so that was
She's gotta
really
be one
not
of them.
helpful.
She's
Chloe
gotta.
Johnson with an undisclosed age,
She.
somewhere in the range from 14 to 18. We're gonna keep it broad.
And she is allegedly really good at basketball.
Yeah,
So.
I'm pretty sure. I've heard some things about her going D1. So they said I heard the Hibbing girls didn't even play that bad. It was just she was
She was that
much
good.
better. She's a
Yeah.
different level. So I mean, with 107 points, I'm not sure how many of those were hers, but I'm guessing a good majority were. But yeah, that concludes our Tuesday evening. And then Thursday, boys hockey, you guys had your home opener versus Proctor. That was always
Yeah.
good to get a home
Nice.
opener win.
For sure. Nice to pick up a win with a good crowd there. It was
Yeah.
a lot of people there. So
Was it a 6-0 win? Was that
I
it?
think it was, yeah,
Somewhere around that.
something like that.
I don't
Somewhere
think
in
they
that
scored.
vicinity. 6-0.
Okay, 6-0. Yeah, I mean that's always nice. Proctor, not the not the biggest horse in the stable, but they
No.
still race,
Yeah.
They still.
They still race. I mean, they had a few kids that were, decent.
Yeah, for sure. So, I mean, you can't expect much being from Proctor and coming to play in Hibbing.
Yeah, I mean,
That's all right, but that's always good to get a home opener win. And then that same evening, the boys swimming relays, they had them at home and they played or swam against Chisholm, Rockridge, Duluth, Wasabi East, and yeah, those four. So it was all the five of them combined, and we did not get much intel on how it went. All we know is it was better than expected. Shout out Isaac Nelson for giving us the better than expected.
Yeah.
Not sure if they I mean, I don't know if swimming relays that means almost like a preseason type of thing,
was it their first meet?
or was it their first meet?
I'm not sure.
I'm not sure either, but I mean, if it's better than expected, that's always good, for things
Yeah,
to
I
go
mean,
better than you
they
thought.
didn't do bad then. That means.
Yeah, that means they did better than good.
Be-
Unless they expected to be bad, then they did good. So
Somewhere
we're gonna go
medium
with
there or somewhere in this range.
yeah, Yeah, at
Yeah.
least they weren't below.
They
That's
weren't.
always
They
good
weren't.
to
But
be above
yes,
the.
yes. Expectations they exceeded. So
Yeah, Ricky back in his day used to butterfly, I think
he
was
used to
his.
butterfly. Yeah, but
He used to
he would
butterfly
wait till they got to. So if they did down and back, he'd wait till they got to one end, then he'd start.
to make it
So
a little more
make it
fair.
fair. I
I
mean,
mean, it's still like,
wasn't close.
yeah, it still wasn't even close, but he at least let them down a little easier.
Yeah.
Little less salt in the wound, you know?
Right. Yeah. I made him a little closer.
Yeah.
Yes.
He's just very humble like
He's
that.
a
It
humble
was
guy. He
that's
doesn't
why
like
you've
to
never
brag.
heard of him, I'm
Exactly.
guessing. Very
Maybe you
humble.
have, because he is that good of an athlete, but most people I've talked to have not even
Yeah.
heard of the name Ricky.
And I mean back in the 60s, I'm guessing maybe they even swam in like ponds and lakes.
Yeah,
Not
I
even
heard they in like the 73 Olympics or sorry, there wasn't Olympics in 73. 74 Olympics. They swam in the Atlantic Ocean and there was a lot of sharks I heard, but Ricky was dodging
I
them
mean,
and he
clearly
made
he
it out.
survived.
He made it out.
Clearly it was all right. But moving on. Next day, Friday, we had girls hockey at home versus Minneapolis, and they lost 0-4. But, you know, I mean, you were saying Minneapolis had beat Chisago, and they beat Chisago.
Chisago Lakes beat
Minneapolis,
Minneapolis.
and Hibbing beat Chisago Lake. So
Yes. So they're kind
kind
of
of just a
expecting.
little tedious, but
Yeah, they're expecting to win, but I don't know. You win some, you lose some.
yeah, it's all part of the game.
That's right.
And then boys basketball, they also played at home and they played Hermantown, and it was 87-47. I think that was pretty expected for them. I think they expected a good win. You know, it's always nice get a win. I
Yeah.
think the Hermantown basketball squad is not very strong, so
Yeah, it's from what I've heard, they're kind of expecting to dominate like
right.
they did.
And they did. So
Good for them. They're off to a pretty hot start.
yeah, I think they're the favored in the section to go to state this year.
Yeah. Yes.
That's what I heard from some of them.
From who I've talked to, they're kind of rated one across the northern area in its whole. So
Oh, it's
I mean,
always nice.
yeah, good for them.
Yeah.
So,
So I guess we'll see how that plays out later in the season during
Yeah,
sections.
for sure.
I mean, uh, when was the last time they went to state? I don't know. I actually have no clue the last time they went
With
to
the
state.
McDonald, I'm sure.
Yeah, probably
Aiden.
sometime when Aiden was
Yeah.
playing.
2021.
2021. So it's been a couple years, 4 years.
Yeah. So
Due for a state
they're
appearance,
due.
I'd say.
They're due for sure.
And then on Saturday, December 6th, there was wrestling at Foston. And I think that was just boys. Everyone placed around second or third. I mean, that's pretty solid. Everyone placed.
Yeah.
I don't know how many teams it was. I'm guessing it was multiple if there was I'm guessing. I'm not sure though. But have not gotten first yet. So I think they're kind of itching for a little first place somewhere.
Seeking
but
for a W here,
Seeking-
so I don't
Yeah.
know.
The girls' team did really well.
The girls
Oh,
team
the
did good
girls
at
team did
Boston.
really well. Yeah, I didn't hear much, or I don't have much to say about the girls wrestling at Foston. I only knew about the boys, but I mean, if they did really well, good for them. That's 2 good meets in a row. That's what we like to see.
Is there a state? I'm sure there is for girls wrestling.
Yeah.
I'd assume there is. So
So I mean, maybe we'll see some.
see some maybe female wrestlers down at the X or Grand Casino Arena.
Yeah.
So
Excuse you, not the
Yeah.
X no longer. The X died last year.
tragic. No more XL.
We got the Grand Casino.
What a lousy name.
What
The
a
Grand
lousy
Casino Arena.
And then girls basketball also played at home. Or wait, no. They played at North Branch, not at home. Scratch that. And a much better game than their Marshall game. They won 68-25. It's pretty
I
good.
mean, that's good to bounce off of a tough loss against Marshall
Yeah.
to go down and dominate. So
Yeah, I think they thought they played really well, and I'm not sure they expected to win by that much. So, I mean, good for them. It's always good to get a nice win like that when you're not expecting a really big win.
yeah, for sure. Good to see I mean, the difference that big, like
Yeah.
43 points is a
And
lot.
especially for like having to travel 3 hours down to North Branch to have a good game over a bad game is a very, very
Yeah,
nice.
would have been a brutal bus ride home.
Yeah, to go get swept and then have to drive 3 hours back home is not ideal.
In the snow does not
No,
sound
yeah.
fun.
And then also that day, boys hockey played at home versus Shakopee, and it was a 2-4 loss, and it was your guys' first loss of the season, so
Yeah, I mean, it's never good to lose, but I mean, they were a pretty legit team. I
yeah,
mean, they were just
for
fast.
sure. It could have gone either way.
It could,
I mean,
yeah, I mean, a few more bounces our way, and
right.
maybe we win that game. But
He had a pretty tall goalie too.
oh yeah,
He's a
6'8".
beast.
He was.
6'8"
I mean, his
in the
hips
net.
were like to the crossbar. It was
Yeah.
just unbelievable.
I mean, that's never ideal.
He
To have
was,
to
he was a big
go try and
fella.
score on.
Yeah, I mean, when he went like down into his butterfly,
Yeah.
like legs were post to post. I mean,
Yeah. Oh, that's pretty intimidating in itself.
yeah,
They also
for sure.
just, I feel like they just had a bigger team in general.
Yeah, they were good. They were big. They were physical. I mean, they kind of
Right.
got pucks deep and
Yeah.
got on us quick. But I
I
don't
mean,
know.
you held your own, 2-4.
We held our own against a big AA program who will
Yeah.
compete for a. I mean, they're in probably the toughest section, so they might not even go to state, but
Yeah.
for AA, I don't know. But hopefully I don't know, bounce back tonight against
Yeah.
Grand Rapids. So
Yeah, going on this week, just as Dylan was saying, boys hockey plays tonight at Grand Rapids. They don't have Carter Casey this year, so
yeah, so hopefully
to
we'll be
sneak
able
a
to win this
W.
one for sure. I think we haven't beat them since like 2010.
Yeah,
So-
first win in 15 years.
Coming
Wow.
soon tonight. So
Yeah,
we're kind of hoping to dominate tonight, hopefully. Because
Hopefully.
they're kind of down. I mean, they're still gonna
Right.
be good. Still gonna like be fast and physical.
they're still there, just
Yeah,
maybe not as there as they
they
have
won't
been in
be
the
as
past.
right. Exactly.
Yeah,
We'll see what happens tonight.
that's how we're gonna state that. Yeah. Well, good luck to boys hockey tonight down in Rapids. Down in Rapids. I'll say
Slightly
over
down.
in Rapids. Over and slightly down.
Yeah.
So, direct directions. There we go. And then girls hockey also plays tonight at home versus Proctor Hermantown. Mirage.
Yeah.
They pretty good?
I think they're the favorite in their Section 7A, so gonna
Yeah,
be a tough
they're-
one for them tonight.
They are a legit section team, so good luck to the girls. I mean, hopefully they can hold their own against a good team like that. Especially, it's always harder when it's two, like, legit schools that both have good players combined. It always makes it
Right.
harder.
Yeah, for sure. I think it's tough. I don't know why they even combined, honestly, because
No, because I feel like both of them probably.
they would both be pretty solid teams
Yeah.
if they weren't combined, but whatever.
Oh well.
Above my
Well,
pay grade.
good luck to the girls tonight. And then also, girls basketball plays tonight at home versus Wasabi East. I think that's a pretty, like, solid matchup for them. I think they should be able to pull out a win, but
I think they played them in scrimmages, didn't they? At the
yeah, and they
scrimmage?
did win. I think they won, like, majority of, like, all their scrimmage matches, and that was one of them they played. So I guess we'll see how it goes tonight. I mean, it could go either way, but I think they're kind of hoping for a win tonight at home. That's always nice.
Yeah, hope to pick up another one.
Yeah,
Back-to-back
for
wins.
sure. And then wrapping it up for tonight, the boys basketball, they play at home versus International Falls. I think they're also expecting a win tonight. That's got to suck, especially with the weather out to drive from International Falls to here
Yeah,
and back
that's-
after.
That does not sound like a fun bus ride at
No,
all.
no.
There's just nothingness from here to I Falls.
Yeah, it's just, unless you want to stare at some trees, maybe
There's a
see
lot of
some-
trees. If you're a fan of the trees,
If you're a big tree person, I'd recommend a drive from here to International Falls.
you'll
That's
see a
the,
lot of them. Yeah, pretty much exclusively.
Yeah.
actually.
Yeah. Well, also on Thursday, December 11th, we got all away games. Girls hockey plays over at Grand Rapids, and it's Grand Rapids Greenway for girls. And then girls basketball plays at Bemidji. And there's a 6th and 7th grade band concert at the Lincoln. Well, that's not an away game, but
That one's at home. That one's at home.
That's a home competition right there. Yeah. But all the teams are combining for girls. Grand Rapids Greenway together for girls hockey.
There's a lot. I mean, even in the cities, there's some that are
Really?
combined. Yeah.
Seems to be a common theme for the girls hockey programs. And then also girls basketball. I mean, that's kind of a far drive to Bemidji, so
Yeah,
especially
to
on
play
a
a pretty
Thursday
big
evening.
school too.
Yeah, so I mean, good luck to them. And then on Friday, skiing versus Rock Ridge over at Giants Ridge. Yeah, I think that might be their first
Duel.
Yeah, their first duel of the season. Because I mean, it's kind of weather based.
Yeah, I
You
mean, you
just gotta
can't.
wait
You
for
couldn't
things.
have started 3 weeks ago and it was grass. You could.
That would not be
suppose.
ideal.
You
I mean,
could-
Ricky has done some grass skiing in his
back
past,
in the
and
mud after it rains.
yeah,
He'll hit the slopes.
not his favorite, but he makes it work.
He's so skilled. I mean, it doesn't. He could ski on flat concrete, really, if you asked him.
And his skis, not a scratch on him, I'm guessing. But that's just Ricky. We don't recommend actually doing that.
Yeah, it would probably damage said skis. So
Yeah,
Don't,
and then
don't do that.
don't do that. And then Stephanie's Dance Shop, there's the Toys for Tots fundraiser over at the Lincoln on Friday night as well. That's always a good little fundraiser for them. So, yeah, it's always fun. Get some dances in the start of the year kind of for them. So, yeah, and then also on Saturday, the boys and girls wrestling are over at Rock Ridge, maybe hoping to pull out their first win of the season, like first place for the boys. I think the girls have. Not sure though. And then boys basketball over at Stewartville to play Minnehaha Academy. I think they're pretty good at basketballs.
From what
The
I've
word
heard.
on the street.
Yeah.
So good luck to them. And boys hockey plays at home versus Totino Grace.
Yeah, we should be able to. I don't know. Should be able to beat them. I think. I mean, we
Yeah.
played them last year. They were pretty good, but I think they're down a little bit. So
Are they single A or double A?
they're double A.
Double A.
Yeah, but I don't know. We'll see. I suppose.
Yeah, for sure. And then that wraps it up for things going on
Don't forget the
this
tornado.
week. And then next week on Monday, December 15th, there's the choir concert, and they're doing it a little bit separate this year. So at 6:15, it's the 6th through 8th graders are performing, and then at 7:30, the 9th through 12th graders are performing. So yeah, got a little bit separate this year. That's always nice to not have to like stay for an extra hour if you're
Yeah, because
kid
that could
isn't
get
performing.
long for sure.
Yeah. It's always nice though.
Mm-hmm.
Everyone performs their songs that they've been working on. That's always fun to see. But yeah, that wraps it up for the next upcoming events and such that we got for you. And yeah, thank you, Rosie and Ricky, for sitting in on this week's podcast. I mean, you couldn't really hear, but they added quite a bit. They have like their own opinions and such. So
Yeah, they were a good addition to this week's show. So maybe we'll have them back another time too.
yeah, maybe they'll make another appearance before Christmas break. But yeah, I mean, that wraps it up. So we will see you next week on the Anchor Down podcast.
For over 25 years, U.S. Bank, located at 211 East Howard Street in Hibbing, Minnesota, has provided office and studio space for Hibbing Public Access Television. We are thankful for their ongoing support. Hibbing Public Access TV may be viewed on these platforms: hpat.org with video on demand, Mediacom Hibbing 802, 805, and 807. On Roku, Apple TV, and Amazon Fire TV. Download the Hibbing Public Access TV app for your iPhone and Android devices. Find us on Facebook, YouTube, and Vimeo. For more information, scan the QR code and go to hpat.org.